How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Prime Energon, and today we're taking a look at a figure that I've had for quite some time. I just haven't had some time to get to it. We're taking a look at Dinobots Sludge from the Studio Series 86 line from Transformers the movie. Fantastic character, definitely one of my favorite Dinobots. And I decided to finally get around to this video. First and foremost, let's go and put him aside and take a look at the box. Here we go, Studio Series 86 from Transformers the movie. We get Dinobots Sludge. Nice artwork on here. He is going to be a leader class, so definitely leader class. Box work on the back, you get a whole bunch of stuff on here. You get Dinobots Sludge, and then in dinosaur mode, and then you get some more Dinobots Sludge stuff at the bottom, and Transformers the movie. Definitely one of my favorite series is the Studio Series 86. And I've been trying to collect as much of them as I can. So taking a look at Dinobots Sludge here. Definitely a big guy when it comes down to size. So take a look at his head sculpt. So a very nice head sculpt. You get the nice Autobot symbol right there, smack dab in the middle of his chest. As far as the head sculpt goes, it looks really good. As far as painted, nice silver face. You do get sort of a little bit of a blue light, or as far as the paint for his eyes, really nice. No light piping, unfortunately. Taking a look at the arms, very nicely detailed with this circular mold, and all the detail along the hands and the arms looks really good when it comes down to it. Very blocky guy. Nice chest area right here. And then taking a look at his crutch, nicely done, and it's more of a flat black paint. Going on the arms, the legs, clean up okay. He's got big old feet, but still nicely done with this gold trim right here. Nice little black trim right there. Nice silver on the tail. And then taking a look on the back, he does have that head backpack. His head is down low. I think it cleans up okay. Taking a look at all of this detail on the side, on his wings in robot mode, and then this is going to be body form in dino mode. But all of this nice sculpt work and this detail, little wires, just looks really good with all that detail on there. And I think it cleans up pretty well, and you could even have all this detail on the inside right here, so when they're open you get a lot of nice detail on the inside of those wings. But here is the back part right here in robot mode. As you can see, the backpack is a little bit big on the back, but I think it'll be okay. A lot of hollow spaces up here for that, but still looks really good. This is a big guy, a big heavy Dinobot. As far as the legs go, a little bit loose on my model. They are not on ratchet, so they can be a little loose on here. So as far as articulation goes, his head can turn full 360 all the way around. It can't look up that much due to transformation, and look down about that much. No wiggle for the head. The arms can go all the way out, and they are on soft ratchets to go pretty much all the way around. Of course, the wings do tend to get in the way. You can lay them out a little bit more to get a little bit more range of motion, like so. You get a 90 at the bicep, about that much. You get some wrist rotation, and you also get some bicep rotation right there, so that's really good when it comes down to that. You get a waist rotation as well, and the legs can kick all the way forward on a soft ratchet and all the way back without getting in the way of the kibble back here, about that much. He can do the splits, and you get a 90-degree bend at the knee, and then you also get some thigh rotation as well. So a lot of nice cool poses on him. I just wish the legs were a little bit tighter on here. You could probably try to find a way to tighten this, but they are a little loose. As far as the toes go, you get a little bit of movement on the toes. You could do this if you want to get a little bit more range of motion, but there's also a ankle tiltage too as well. If you unsnap these, but still a little bit of movement on the toe, so that's pretty nice to see on that part right there. So very nice when it comes down to Dinobot Sludge. So as far as size comparison goes, we'll go ahead and compare them to some other Studio Series 86 Autobots. We got Hot Rod right here, very nice, and we got Cup right here as well. And then we'll go ahead and put them up against, for now, Grimlock. This is an MP version transform, and then we'll show them again once we get Sludge transform, just to get an idea of that scaling. If you do not want to get the actual Studio Series 86 Grimlock, you can go a different route, so we'll do that in just a moment. And here he is against Galvatron, Legacy Galvatron, of course, right here. Very nice leader class. So as far as transformation goes, let's see if we can remember how to transform this guy, shall we? So as far as everything goes, you're going to want to unattach the head on the back. You're going to want to crack open his chest, bring this down, pop his little head in, pop his little head down just like so. And then you're going to want to sort of rotate all of this around. It is a little tricky when it comes down to it, because this is going to end up being the legs right here. And then once you rotate all of this around, you're going to bring it back just like so. And it's going to come down. We'll leave it just like that just for right now. And then you're going to want to bring out the wings and flay them out just like that. You're going to want to open up the legs and flip them around, and they will snap into place right there. Bring out the leg, flip it around, and snap that into place. Now the wings, keep in mind, are very loose because this is all a soft plastic. This part right here is a soft plastic, so I did install a pin in here. That way they don't come off, because these wings always came off of this soft plastic. I don't know why they made this a hard plastic, and then this ankle bracket right here, or this bracket right here, a soft plastic. I do not know why they did that. So as far as that goes, we're gonna bring these around just like so. Make sure the head is snapped in there. You're gonna get these slots right here. They're gonna go into these tabs right there, and just do it like that. Now as far as the legs go, let's go ahead and take apart the legs. Can get a little tricky as far as rotating stuff, so you're gonna want to open them up and then snap all of this stuff and extend it out just like so. Snap this out, extend that out, detach the tail, open all of this stuff up right here just like so, and bring the tail in. You're going to want to open up all this stuff right here, detach the tail, open all this up. First and foremost, you're going to want to, forgot to mention, is rotate the entire waist. Just like though. So it is a huge mess, and you're going to want to collapse the legs inward, just like that. You're going to want to bring the tail backwards, bring all of this back up, and then start collapsing, and then go ahead and bring the tail in, and then collapse this just like that, and then snap that down. And then all of these pieces are going to cover up the chest piece of robot mode. And then you're going to want to start tabbing everything together, bring these down just like that, and then start snapping everything together. You're going to get these little tabs are going to go underneath this panel right here, just like that. And then all of that will snap together, snap the tail together. And then you're going to want to bring down these wings and slide them in, and they're going to cover up mostly everything that's being shown here. And then just start snapping everything together. You're going to want to make sure everything gets tabbed in there quite nicely. These golden pieces are going to go over these tabs right here, just like so. And then start snapping everything down into place. You're going to want to make sure that these pieces get pushed up like that. Bring the legs down, And one thing I did forget to do is knock in the wrists. Rotating these in, there we go. Come on over here, flip this around, rotate that in. And then last, final, foremost, you're going to want to rotate the legs, which are the arms. Rotate that around. That way the claws are facing forward. And there you go. When it comes down to Sludge and the little feet in the front, you can open up his mouth. And there we go for the final product of Sludge in dino form. I think he looks very cute. He looks really nice. Taking a look at the detail. I love the gold. You can't open up the mouth and you can swivel his head around. It's a little bit tight, but nice dynamic poses right there. Taking a look at the eyes. It's a nice color eyes. And taking a look in the mouth. You get all of this detail going all along the neck. Looks really good. And then all of this cleaned up quite nicely with the detail on the back of the wings. Taking a look at this gold part, looks really good. And of course the feet and the legs. Now these, you got to be careful, they will pop off. His little feet will pop off occasionally because they are just snapped on there. As far as range of motion goes, the arms can go full forward and about that much back. You do get some little bit of a butterfly, but it will snap open. The legs can go all the way back and all the way forward. And then you also get some nice ankle. And then take a look at the tail, cleaned up really nicely. I love the spinal spikes down here, going down the tail. Looks really good. The only thing I don't like is this hollow spot. Now this is 4D weapon mode, which we're going to go ahead and take a look at the blaster. Really nicely done with some gold and some black. Pretty simple, but actually looks really good. I do like it. You can put some blast effects in there. Looks really nice. Nice scope on there. And done really well. It's pretty simple and pretty nice looking. And this tab's on the bottom down here. So you're going to get these two tabs that are right over here. I don't know if you could see that. Right there. Those are going to tab into these slots right in here. Just like so, and that is weapon storage for dino mode, but still you do get this huge awful hollow spot in the center right here, which I do not like at all. But other than that, when you have them displayed, this is what you're going to see right here. And here is Dinobot Sludge, and here he is up against MP Grimlock. So as far as scaling goes, there you go. As far as the scale, I think they work pretty well. Grimlock just a little bit bigger than the original Studio Series 86, but I think they work pretty well. If you have the other ones and you don't want to spend the money on a Studio Series Grimlock knockoff masterpiece, just do the job and might work out great. But I think they look fantastic together. I don't know, what do you guys think? The coloring, I think they look pretty good, and they look good together. Not gonna lie. So yeah, that is pretty much it for Dinobot Sludge. Very nice detail on this guy. He looks fantastic, especially in dino mode. Really nice. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. And I will see you next time here on Prime Energon. Peace.